Travis. I believe I'm your MC this evening. I'll be doing the intro and the closing statements and questions for you all. I would like to say that I was added to this group approximately 2 days ago, and it is wonderful to see all your lovely faces pop up, telling your stories and your wins for the day. So without further ado, I give you Maggie. Or Aaron. Or someone. Let's go, Aaron.
Me.
Bueller.
I'm gonna mute ours.
Am I unmuted or unmuted? Am I now speaking? Okay. Hey guys, it's me, Aaron. So I'm from Austin, Texas. I am a superstar consultant, and I joined Scentsy in August of, which seems like yesterday. The time has flown by. So I'm here to talk to you guys tonight about all the perks. The reason I joined and the things, I love many things about Scentsy, but most I think is the perks. So if you've already been a customer, maybe you've been buying Scentsy for a super long time, and you haven't ever realized that you could be getting paid for your on your orders. That is one of our amazing perks. So as a consultant, you earn commission on all of your sales, including your own purchases. So just to get some perks, it's a really cool way to get a lot of free stuff. So basically you work as your own host anytime that you make an order or collect orders from friends and family. So you only need to get $200 in orders in order to get the host rewards. So those host rewards are yours with every $200 party that you enter. That is something that helps you get free product for yourself. So for example, if you are addicted to wax stash, you can do that with your perks and not have to pay full price for anything ever again. So I have a huge collection. I have a collection of warmers back there that as a consultant, I was able to purchase early before the new catalog even came out. I have a huge stash of wax that we as consultants are able to buy every month. We're actually given the opportunity to get an entire kit with the scent of the month. We get the flyers that you guys might have seen if you're a customer. Your consultant hopefully has given you a flyer with the scent of the month and the warmer of the month. This is something that as a consultant, we are able to get for a very low price. We can get 10 bars of wax, we can get a room spray, we get the testers. So all of these things that we use for our business, we're offered at a very low price. And then we can use it for whatever we want. We can make samples out of it, we can give it away, we can use it for our customers who are great customers and we want to give them a gift. So this is the scent of the month for next month, and I'm a little bit obsessed with it. So I'll probably be using a lot of this personally. Another great perk that a lot of people don't know about is you have the opportunity to earn sales awards. So as a new consultant, within your first 15 days, you can earn an amazing product kit that's worth over $300. That in itself can really help get your business up and running. That's called the Shooting Star Award. And anytime you join, your sponsor is going to help you get up and running, get your first party out of the way so that you can hit that first milestone. Proven now that if you hit that first milestone, the likelihood of you certifying quickly is pretty much a sure thing, and then going on to hit even more milestones in your journey. So starting fresh with your sponsor's help and then getting that first party done and out of the way is going to get you, not only are you going to get paid on the party, but you're also going to get the host reward. So you'll have free and half price product that you can use for yourself or you can use for your business. And then if you hit that first sales goal within the first 15 days, you have the opportunity to buy even more product for a really reduced price to help do events, to have on display at your home. So there's tons and tons and tons of perks. The free trips are one of the most amazing perks, and I'm not going to be the one talking about that, but I did just earn my first trip, so I'll be going to Punta Cana this summer, which is awesome. All expenses paid for 2. This is something that I earned working about 10 to 20 hours a week. Scentsy is my full-time job, but I'm also a full-time stay-at-home mom. I have 3 kids. I have 3 dogs. I have a husband. I have a lot of other activities that I do outside of Scentsy. So I just work it when I'm in my car, when I'm on the go, not when I'm driving. So when I'm at stoplights, when I'm sitting in the car for nap time because my toddler won't go to sleep in the house, I can really work this business from anywhere. So that's all I have for you guys. I don't know who's next, but I'll pass it to the next person. I can't hear anybody, so I'm gonna mute myself.
Can't hear you. Sarah, we can't hear you, babe.
No, wait, are we?
Do you have like your headphones plugged in or something? No. Mute you and then unmute you. Are you there? Shoot. No. Uh-uh. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on with this. Sarah, maybe you can hear Sarah? Oh, I can't hear anything you're saying. As long as other people can hear, then I guess we're good. Go ahead. If they can hear you, then go ahead, Sarah. You're good.
Family reunion and incentive trips. Now, Scentsy Family Reunion is our convention, and I joined Scentsy in September of 2015, and I started off very slow. I didn't really put much time into my business. I wasn't really sure what I wanted out of it. So I started very slow. Well, a few months in, it was announced that reunion was going to be at in Nashville, Tennessee. I love to travel. I'd never been to Nashville, so for no reason really, I just decided to go to reunion and kind of see what it was all about. And that was definitely a game changer for sure for my business. It when I went to my first reunion, it's really just an experience like no other. You can really see the Scentsy spirit and what everything is all about, and the love and how genuine everyone is in this company. And I personally, I've worked in sales my whole life, and I'd never seen anything like that. And it was really amazing. And while we were there, it was announced that the incentive trips were what they were going to be for this coming year. And they announced a trip to Africa, which is my dream trip. And one day I'll get there. But I didn't earn that trip. It was for the top 100 consultants. But I did earn a trip to Rome, Italy for myself and my boyfriend. We are going in next month. I think it's like 28 days from now. We're leaving for Italy free. Airfare, hotel, we get spending money, meals, everything is all included. And I cannot wait. It's, I love to travel, and that's really one of the perks of this business, is that you can go places, you can see the world with your friends for free. And that's something that's really important to me, and I love it. I can't wait to go on, my first trip that I've earned, and see parts of the world that I'd never seen before. So that's something that definitely is important to me. And I didn't even realize, when I joined how much that this would mean. So I hope you guys are on the next trip with us. All right. That's it. I don't know who's next.
Faith and Haley are up next.
Hello. Can you hear us? Awesome. So my name's Faith. I am a superstar consultant from Texas. And this is?
I'm Haley, and I'm a star consultant from South Dakota. And our two topics are Scentsy family, saturated states, like the reason of not joining because there's too many consultants around.
So I'm actually married to Haley's brother. And I started Scentsy just because I really have a bad addiction to washer whiffs. So I needed a discount on it. And during that time, Haley so she bought some stuff for a wedding gift. And then after she got married, she was like, hey, what's this all about? So I told her, and over the last, 2 years, year and a half, we've become so close. Given us a bond that had otherwise. I mean, she's like 7 years younger than me, so I didn't really have a whole lot in common with her, but Cynthia has given us like the opportunity to have something that we work towards together, that we build each other up on, and just really have gotten super close because of it.
And it's something that I hear from people when I talk to them about joining Scentsy is that they say, well, I already have a family member that's selling it, so I wouldn't have anybody to sell to. And I think we're a really good that even when you are literally in the same family, you're going to have a different customer base. Yeah, you're going to have the same relatives, but you're going to have friends and you're going to have people. I mean, there's tons of people who still don't know about Scentsy. It's crazy. And so direct selling, state by state development research thing that they recently did. And they said, even in the most saturated states for direct selling, there's still over 3,000 people per consultant that could be reached. And so it's really just, I mean, it's not an excuse. You get busted. That excuse is busted because there's so many people who still don't know about Scentsy. And then, I mean, even up here, up north, not very saturated up here, but I mean, tons of people don't know about it. And I'm sure in Texas where there's quite a few.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that I have like 5 or 6 superstar directors like in my blog. So, and we never cross customers. So that has different sets of friends. And even if you do have the same set of friends or family, you still have other friends outside of that you can build your customer base around.
And outside of that little family, you have the Scentsy family. And so when you even, I mean, I don't think I've met anybody else other than Faith here on our team. And of course, my downline of Scentsy. But I mean, even on the team page, even talking and messaging, I feel like we've been best friends for years. And everybody who's in Team Ohana Hala, I mean, it's just a big, as you go on the team page and you feel like you're just being hugged by 100 different consultants. You're all best friends. It's one big family. It's one big support team. And so joining sooner. So
Mine too. Next.
Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Okay. All right. So my name is Sarah Christie, and I am a superstar consultant in Arlington, Texas. I've been with Scentsy since June of 2013. So I'm coming up on 4 years, which is crazy. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about being busy. I am he's laughing.
Understatement of the year.
I'm a full-time teacher, 7th grade teacher. I'm the level lead for my department. I am in the middle of my master's program, working on graduate school. We have an almost 2-year-old. So between like school full-time and grad school and having a toddler, and it's not just school full-time, it's like leadership and commitments and other committees at school too, Scentsy work for me. One of the things that I kind of live my life by is that busy people are fantastic people because they get the job done and they have connections. And I mean, you know how to manage your time. If you're busy, that means that you know how to schedule things, and that means that you know how to how to make things happen, basically. So thank you. All that to say, you don't need a whole lot of time to work your business. I know a lot of people tell me, they're like, Sarah, I'm busy. I really have a lot on my plate right now. And I don't want to discount that at all. Absolutely. At the same time, Erin mentioned and Sarah mentioned, you can do this in your car. You can do this on your lunch break. You can shoot out a text to somebody. It is really, really flexible. It's just something that kind of fits into those little like pockets of time that you have in the middle of your day. Of course, if you want to be more intentional and you want to schedule time out, like there are certain days that I schedule where I do Scentsy, or when I do Scentsy. But I don't feel like I've ever been too busy to make a post or to send a text. So I just wanted to kind of encourage you guys, if you're feeling like I'm way too busy for this, or you know, this is something that I just don't know if I can take something else on. I would encourage you to really evaluate like how you're using your time. Or you can fit like 5 or 10 minutes a day just working on Scentsy. Because it really can. I mean, I've been with the company for almost 4 years. It can like change your life and open doors for people. Not just you, but those around you. So I just wanted to encourage you guys, if you're feeling busy, it can be done. Absolutely. So, and then my husband, Travis, who is the MC, he's going to give us a little Travis is going to give us a little bit of information about like kind of the husband's perspective or the man's perspective. I know that we have guy consultants on our team, but a lot of times it's women that are on our team. And so he's been with me through all of this, actually joined right after we married. So he can kind of give you that perspective.
Ladies, I'm here to give you my perspective. I try to hustle Scentsy as much as possible, not for my personal benefit because she buys me food sometimes. Product that she not only believes in, but I believe in. I'm a big sweaty dude, and so I get pretty funky pretty quickly, especially my clothes. And so having washer whiffs and dryer discs, I get told all the time, man, you smell great. And I'm like, you want to know why? She brings home this special secret magic ingredient called what? And then boom, boom, boom. I have like 5 or 6 weathered leather tins in my car that I give out to my buddies because their truck smells bad as they do, but not anymore. It smells like Cavender's. It's freaking awesome. There are a ton of words you can use to describe Scentsy, but one of the biggest ones, it might not be the first one that comes to mind, is exhilarating. And I'll give you an example. So Sarah, it was what, 2 months ago you came Superstar? Mm-hmm. So Sarah does Scentsy in between doing her freaking 20-page papers for college, seating plans for a bunch of ungrateful little children, and giving our child a bath who just wants to friggin' splash around. She stayed up till about 1:30 in the morning finalizing an order, and I think she got Superstar by like what, $30? Something silly like that. But the look on her face when she woke me up, like, Travis, like, I did it. And I'm like, bro, I've been to bed since like 8. I'm an old man. Back up. But to see that look on her face was so incredibly worth it. I've heard horror stories where guys are not very supportive, I guess, of their wife's decision to do Scentsy because they don't think it's going to bring enough money or do this or that or the other. I'm going to be honest. I've seen her grow as a person, and that's probably the biggest through all of this. So, yeah, that's just kind of my perspective. Go Scentsy, go wash your whiffs, go all you beautiful ladies out there, and let's go ahead and bring it on down to Shelby. No.
Okay, you there? Did I do it? Okay. Thanks, Travis. So Yes. So this is full on real life, people. Like, it's way later than normal. She hasn't had a bath, but that's what I'm here to talk about is working your business with toddler, and just making it kind of your family business. So I have been with Scentsy for almost 4 years at the end of July. And literally it was the whole, I'm just doing it to support my addiction. I wanted some more perk me up, and actually I think I reached out to Maggie for light bulbs. And then it turned into me not being able to do my full-time job anymore. And Scentsy is what I chose to kind of put my everything into, because I could do it around Sawyer. Can you say hi, Sawyer? Say hi. I'm able to do it with her, and she has a lot of therapies. She just chunked a book. She has a lot of therapies. We have had a lot of doctor's appointments, things like that. But I was able to do my business with her. I was able to take flyers to the doctor's appointments. When I'm sitting at a stoplight, I am famous for, okay, can I look at my checklist, or can I send a text real quick to a customer, just checking in on them? It's those, couple of minutes here and there that I really, hold on, baby. Sorry, guys. See, that I really work my business. And, like this morning, I needed to get a bunch of flyers out for people. And so, I was lucky that my husband was home. And so he got to watch her for a couple minutes. Well, that wasn't happening. She didn't want Daddy to watch her. So she was in the room with me, and she actually has learned how to open the little bag so I can put little samples in them now. She's my little assistant. And it's just really learning how to utilize your time well. I'm not one that sits down. If you ever see pictures of me sitting down with her, it's because that's the only way I'm getting her to take a nap. But I just really utilize my time. And I work with her. I work to where she's helping me out. She gets so excited every time she sees a Scentsy box. She is a little fiend. She has to smell every one of the bars that comes in. And you can do it. I know a lot of people think it's going to be hard. And I mean, I can't tell you it's easy. There are times when it gets frustrating, but I can do it. And I love doing it. And she's my little mascot. I mean, everyone, calls her my little Scentsy baby. So there's a will, there's a way, and it's fun. It's given me so much back that I was missing something when I couldn't work, be a hairstylist full-time anymore. And I really needed something to take my mind off a lot of things. And that's what Scentsy did for me. I was able to focus on something that was good. And not only that, but we've built, friendships and sisterhood with Scentsy sisters. Can't talk tonight. And help. Yay. That's going to be 52 card pickup in a minute. And so it's given me back something that I was really missing. I love it. And I just earned my first incentive trip for all expenses paid to Punta Cana. It'll be my first time away from her, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited to kind of regroup and re-energize. And we all kind of need that. But it's a wonderful company. I love it so much. And that's about all. It can happen. You can work it. Who's next? You say bye. Say bye. Bye. Bye.
All right, can you guys hear me? All right. My name is Jennifer Monarch. I am a star consultant in Carrollton, Texas. I'm also in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I joined Scentsy in July of 2015. So I will have my 2-year anniversary with Scentsy in July. What I'm going to be talking about is sharing and not selling. So when I first started, I had told Maggie for months, I am not a salesperson. I don't work in sales. I am a senior analyst at an airline catering company. So I deal with numbers all day. I don't do sales. Like I've always said, I'm not a salesperson, and that's the joy of this, is you really don't have to be a salesperson. People tell me all the time, well, I'm not a salesperson. Well, I don't sell anything. I just share it. I share the products that I love with people. I give samples to people. People ask me about, all kinds of stuff. It's funny because, like Travis was talking about, boyfriend is a truck driver. So he is a stinky man who is all about sharing Scentsy because he smells good. He sits in a truck all day and people are like, what? Like he tells me, he's like, people stop me and they're like, what does that smell? And he's like, it's me. And it smells good. So it's a lot of that sharing, of just letting people know what the products are and getting out there. And I tell people, just smell it. It's one of those things that people, once they smell it, they want it and they want to know more about it. So you really don't have to push things on people. You just have to kind of put it in front of them. I always have samples with me and I have room sprays and stuff like that. And I'm always telling people, just smell this. And once you can kind of get somebody to smell something, it'll trigger a memory, or it kind of gets their mind thinking, and then they want to move forward and they will buy the products. But I don't ever push it on people. I'm like, here, smell these and let me know what you like. And then I follow up with them. So I don't ever push it on anybody because I don't like to have things pushed on me. So I kind of think the same way, and I just share it with as many people as I can. So, you really just have to get it in people's hands if it's a sample or whatever, and then people will make that decision on their own. And you don't put pressure on them, they'll just buy it. So that's kind of mine's super short and sweet, but it's the very simple concept, but it works. So I am going to hand it off to Maggie because she is going to close us out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. And I've enjoyed all of my amazing people in front of me. But I'll hand it off to Maggie.
Okay. So my name is Maggie Hensley, and I am the proud star director of Team Ohana Hala. I have literally been sitting here like in tears. I'm so proud of this team and everybody. Like this is my favorite part of the journey. The money's great. The trips are awesome, but meeting all of the people that are on our team and forming relationships with them and getting to be part of their lives and seeing their lives change through Scentsy, like that is worth more than I could ever express. But now that you've heard all the really fun, warm and fuzzy stuff about Scentsy that a lot of people don't even really think about when they're joining, let's talk about how we do this. So what do you need to do now? How do you join? What comes in your kit? That kind of thing. So what you're going to do is you are going to first contact your consultant, whoever it is that you consider your Scentsy fairy, as I call us. Whoever your Scentsy fairy is, you want to contact them and say, how do I join your team? Because you're going to be joining, Team Ohana Hala as a whole. However, you want to join the specific consultant that you are connected with. Who supplies you with wax and whiffs and warmers? Who is it that you connect most with? So contact them and you're going to get their direct join link. That means you'll be part of their downline. So they're going to mentor you and train you and make sure that you have all the information that you need. So as you've noticed, we're all fairly close. We all know each other. We know each other's families. And that's because we have a big team page. We've mentioned the team page on this call already. So we have a big Facebook page called Team Ohana Hala, and that's where we post ideas, we share pictures, we share our successes, we kind of share when we're having a rough day and need some encouragement. That is kind of our headquarters. That's our family. And I named our team Team Ohana Hala because Hawaii was our first incentive trip that my husband and I earned. We never got a honeymoon. And so going to Hawaii was really important to us. And Ohana Hala means family tree. And our motto is Ohana means family, and family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. And that's really important to me. So you will get to be part of our big family, but you do want to make sure that you join a specific consultant that invited you to watch this and that you have been connecting with. So you'll become part of their downline and part of our team. So the kit to join is the only mandatory fee that we have, the only one. You can decide that you want to do the scent or warmer of the month. Even our website is free for the first 3 months. After that, it's $10 a month, which is pennies compared to the number of orders that you'll get, or the ability to text it to a friend or post it on your Facebook page or link it to something in an email. So our website after the first 3 months is $10 a month. They manage everything for you. You don't have to change the pictures. You don't have to do anything. All you do is put a picture and a little blurb about yourself on there, and Scentsy changes it and updates it for you for free. So it's pretty amazing. They also send out newsletters for us every month. It's like a full service thing. So when you spend that $99 to join our Scentsy family, you're buying an entire business. You're going to get a kit that is $99 plus tax and shipping. For anyone that is, like for me, I think it was $117 and maybe some change. But you get everything that you need to run a business in there. You're going to get testers, which are these guys right here. You're going to get one of these in every single scent. So if you're one of those people that wants to just smell everything and you want to be able to order your own stuff and be able to smell all the new fun waxes, you're going to get one of these. This is a whole cube of wax in your kit, okay? So then you're also going to get a warmer. You're going to get a couple bars. You're going to get a few other products. You're going to get some catalogs, some order forms, all of the paper, everything that you need to start a business. You do not need anything else other than that. We have 0 stock requirements. We actually don't even encourage you to buy any stock because like Erin said, we get free and half price stuff. So every time we place an order, we get to be the host, and that's how we can build our stock. Because let me just tell you, I will share my personal story in a different link. But when I joined Scentsy, I didn't have any money at all. So I didn't have extra money to buy stock. So I was able to take advantage of the fact that we get free and half price stuff with all of our orders. And I was able to build my stock organically without taking money away from my family. Our president and CEO, Orville Thompson, always says, never spend family money on Scentsy, spend Scentsy money on family. And that has been a huge driving force in my business. So if you want to know how you can earn money, starting out, you earn 20% on all of your sales. Once you sell $1,000, and that's not in 1 month, that is lifetime. So that could take you a week, that could take you 6 months. Everybody's journey is different, and it looks different for everybody depending on how you want to run your business. But once you hit that $1,000 lifetime sales mark, then you bump up to 25% permanently from there on out, okay? We also have the opportunity to earn sales bonuses every month. We can earn a 5% bonus. And then when you start building a team, like when you tell your best friend about this Scentsy thing that's awesome and she decides that she wants to join your team, you have the opportunity to get paid off of her sales as well. So the great thing that I love about Scentsy is that we are not a pyramid scheme in any way, shape, or form. At the beginning of every month, we all start out at the exact same place. So my title at the beginning of the month is the exact same title as someone who has just begun, because we all have to work. We all have requirements that we have to meet every single month in order to get paid. This is not one of those get rich quick schemes. You get into it or you get out of it, whatever you want to put into it. So it's totally up to you how you want to run your business. This is your business. You are accountable for it. And we are here to train you and teach you all of our ways and the things that work for us. And then you get to decide what you want to do to make your business work for you. So like I said, in that kit, you're going to get about $300 worth of stuff. And you don't need anything else other than that. It gives you everything that you need to do a party. So when you join, you're going to do a launch party. You're going to invite all your friends and family to come and smell all the little testers that I told you about. They can check out the catalog. They can place orders to support you in your new journey. It's pretty amazing to see the turnout for launch parties when you're excited about your new business, because people want to support you. If they love you, they want to support you no matter what you're doing. And so Scentsy's no different, because everybody likes to smell good. I mean, let's just be honest. Travis already told us, even big, hairy, smelly men like to smell good. They do. My husband all the time is like, it's kind of funky in here, so I'm gonna need to change the Scentsy. Like we were on a trip last week for spring break. I hadn't even gotten in the house yet. And he came out, he goes, you need to change the Scentsy. I'll bring the bags in. Go put the stuff in the warmers. Like, it's important. It's important to smell good, for your home to smell good, for your clothes to smell good. There's stuff for kids. There's stuff for men, women, literally everybody. And so that's the beauty of Scentsy. It's a consumable product. And so once someone has a warmer, they're going to need new wax. Once you give them or let them smell those washer whiffs that are going to come in your kit, they're going to want their clothes to smell like that. And so it just is a cyclical thing. And the wonderful thing about Scentsy too is that we have 2 catalogs a year. So we have 2 different opportunities for new scents. We have a new catalog in September, and then we have a new catalog in March. We also have a new scent and warmer that comes out every month, and we run specials throughout the year too. So there's always a reason for people to need to buy, to want to stock up, to grab their favorite scent before it goes away for a few months. So it's not one of those things where, we have a consumable product. It's awesome. And it's really, truly, if you put forth the effort to get it in front of people's faces and under their noses, they're going to buy it. The only sales minimum that we have is a $200 minimum every 3 months. So that's quarterly. So basically once out of every 3 months, you and a few friends need to place an order for some new wax. It's as easy as that. You might be buying $200 worth of Scentsy every 3 months on your own. And so you may be able to meet that minimum on your own. Maybe you're someone that just wants to join to get the discount because you want those free and half price products for yourself when you place your quarterly order. Maybe you want to be able to sell to friends and family. And maybe you want to make it a business like I have. So there really is something for everyone with Scentsy. And we all start the same way with a $99 kit. We do have join specials throughout the year, but every day is good day to join Scentsy. Really, every day is. So I'm really excited that you have taken the time to listen to this. I hope that you have found some answers to your questions, and I hope that you're excited to join our team because we're really excited to have you. I'm going to turn it back over to Travis because he's the most fun one. Let's just be honest. And he's going to close us out, but we love y'all and we're really excited that you're going to join our team.
All right, so let's get something straight, Maggie. I may have been big, hairy, and smelly before Sarah. See, I'm big, hairy, and smell delicious. So that's okay. What do you want me to close this out with? I mean, this has been a blast. Everyone who wants to join Scentsy or has ever thought about it should do this. Your home smells better. My dogs don't smell better, so I'm waiting for them to come out with the dog shampoo. My child smells like jammy time all the time, which is better than poo. Yeah, I mean, join Scentsy. It's a freaking blast. You get to work with the best people ever. So, yeah, I hope you've all had an absolutely spectacular evening on the interweb. All these lovely ladies talk about their experience with Scentsy and how it's helped them, their friends, and yeah, just enjoyed it all. So I guess if you have any questions, just reach out to your local Scentsy lady, ask away, and join up. Bye. I'm Ron Burgundy.